Welcome to superexceed.com. It's Peter Achimi speaking. Be super and exceed. Today's discourse is about, let's say building it on the inside. Really, I've had about a week in between my recording sessions, so I'm dealing with the COVID thing. I've managed my way back into the office, which is really good, and I've been healing myself, which really it's a part of my journey as well as reflecting perhaps your journey as we go along. Not getting many views, but who cares? It's all about me getting myself better, and then eventually it might be recorded or seen by other people later on. So build it on the inside. I'm healing myself. I'm sort of getting my my energy centers right, my chakras, my balance, my mind, trying to alleviate this paralysis that I've had for some time since a motorbike accident and a bit of a stroke, I guess, if you can call it that. So I'm really sort of working on my left side and my heart center and stuff like that, and doing a lot of crystal work, a lot of meditation, a lot of walking as much as I can, good food, and not too much TV. So that's my little journey at this moment from week to week. Today what I want to be able to talk about is heat and vibrational energy of the atom, for example, and the heat and the energy center of the body. I'm going to prove to you that the life force exists in the body in a very simple way. It's about, and you don't have to do it obviously, because it means the life force not living inside the body. But what happens is, if you got too much heat in the body, around the body, close to you, your life force can't exist inside. It's to do with vibration of particles, of molecules, of your light body, your soul energy, I guess what you call it, which is infinity, right? You can go beyond that from this world, this physical construct. So anything that's vibrating at 10 to the power 34 cycles per second, which is atom energy. I mean, we can think and feel beyond infinity. We're past that as personalities. So, our life force lives inside a physical domain of our body, and if there's too much heat, you can't live in it. The body can't house the life force. So there is I did a master's in fire safety engineering. There is a number, a ratio, one over the other. I know it's maths, but it's a way of thinking of the world. And in some terms of engineering and science and technology, a ratio is an important sort of thing to know, So a ratio of 16 kilowatts for every square meter. So if I got 16 kilowatts in about this much of desk space, about a square meter, anything greater than that in terms of heat, radiant heat, your body can't sustain your life force and you die. So there are examples of that where firefighters are inside rooms and they're wearing their personal protective equipment, PPE. They get a flashover event, there's too much heat inside, and then all of a sudden they die. And you think, but they got the personal protective equipment, but the amount of heat per unit area is greater than what the body will allow to survive. So that shows that there's, what you call, when there's too much noise in the room, you can't hear. When there's too much heat, your body can't sit in your body. It means that you've got a life force, you've got a light body, it sits inside our body, and learning to know it and activate it, to be able to work it, use it, make it move for you is everything about healing. And if you want to heal yourself and be a better person, be a stronger, more active, likable, lovable, to know the things that are beyond what you think that you are, then you need to be able to do some form of training, some sort of meditation. And so to know the light body, to know that the energy actually sits in your body, in your vital force, is in your center, and then you've got it moving up and down your spine and on the outside of your hands and the inside of your palms, through your body, around the ley lines. This is important because when you sit and you train and you learn to activate your heart, and this is the thing about the heart center as well, is that you want to activate this area, you just don't, there you go, it's done. No, because we're personalities. We actually have to put work into it. We have to put our attention into it. We have to be able to know it and love ourselves and go through the moments that, are cycling through our personality, that are existing in our body, to activate the heart. You have to actually do some work with it. You have to actually generate the energy and the feeling and the knowing and the presence down here. A lot of people take it for granted. It's all on automatic pilot. And if you're healthy and you're happy and you're well-to-do, all the better. But for the vast majority of human beings who go through the course of their life at the bus stop with their head down on the phone like this and thinking too much and going through despair and hurt, then, healing is really a way forward for you to be able to get all of your good things back in and through any time of your life. So, activating your heart's important, energy in your body is important, meditating is important, and that's what I've been trying to do and doing and devoting some time. This COVID-19 time, we're locked down here in Melbourne diabolically. I can't leave the house after 8 p.m. I can't drive anywhere except to see my dad, who's 91, father. Or I can come to my place of work, right? It's a studio, and also I've got something else. We've got a permit for that. But I can't drive anywhere else. There's no shops. Nothing's open except supermarkets. We're wearing face masks all the time. It's difficult to breathe, and you don't see people's faces. You don't get you get ghostly looks from everyone. Maybe that's just me. But I've had time to focus on myself, time to focus on my energy, time to focus on meditation. And if you can't meditate because you just want to sit up and go like this, what am I doing, lie down and keep a straight posture in your spine. I mean, your spine's a nice little S shape, that's fine. Yeah, thoracic cavity and crown and all of that. You keep a straight spine. You can just lie down on the bed, let alone putting crystals on your body and vibrating and knowing different energy centers on your body. It's like a roller coaster ride, going to a theme park when you flip between different parts, and you're storytelling along the way. And this is another little secret, and I'm just blogging it out because I've got no comedy in me at the moment. I have a little bit of comedy, but it's hard at this stage because I just want to get the knowledge out that I'm evolving. Is to you've got moments that flow in your body all the time, in your personality. You're always ticking over, whether it's at 40 cycles a second or 4 cycles a second in deep sleep, in alpha sleep or beta sleep, delta sleep realms, where your cycles are slower in your body, but your moments of your personality are always ticking over. So if you find yourself with a straight posture and spine, trying to balance all the energy centers of your body, and then you go through the normal TikTok of your body and moment system, right, where you're just letting it go, boom, 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 and you have a little storytelling going inside. This is not active fantasy. No, this is just your day-to-day business of being who you are. And then you have relationships and personalities and the way you think and the way you feel and all of those things. And then when they're spread along the lines of your body, that there's a balance there, natural balance your body will give. And having your heart is important. A lot of us have lost it because we don't want to have it, because we want to muck around with it. It's a form of rebellion. It's a form of we want to have things the way we want them to be, and there's a byproduct, there's a loss, there's a despair, there's people using other people, there's preying on other weaknesses of others. It's not good. So look, there's ways of being able to heal yourself. Meditation is one of them. So that's what this channel, Super Exceed, is all about. Going past what you think you can go, because there is true joy of discovery for you waiting just around the corner. All you have to do is learn how to keep a straight posture of your spine, let the little TikTok of your inner moments flow through, and if you can put crystals along your body like I do, and I'll show you about the ancient art of laying on stones. I'm going to create another channel so that it just doesn't go all over Super Exceed and confuse you, but the healing side of things is crux. It's important. It's everything really for the human being to be able to become a better person and well, what's that all about? Becoming a better person? Well, it's being enlightened. It's being knowing higher value for whatever you're doing, getting the benefit of whatever you're doing, and not losing it. So you got to use the superconscious. You got to use your energy. You've got to use your life force, and it has to be balanced like a rainbow, all balanced. Can't just take one part out of it and say, I'm just going to think my way through. That's lower self. And it blunders its way through in a comedic fashion through everything, but you're not really there for the ride. So sitting up, being healthy, meditating, learning how to heal some things, because a lot of people have deep-seated wounds, and I know it from 15 years of teaching plus. You can sort of see it sometimes within people, within yourself obviously, so I'm going to fix myself as well, but with others as well. You can find different terrors that are in there that have, like a thorn in a lion's paw, that have been, will stay, will hurt, will consistently hurt, and if you don't address those issues, you live and you'll die with that hurt. So you can take the thorn out of the lion's paw, you can get it healed, and you can walk again and hunt and do whatever else you want to do. But there's healing is an important genre for the human being, and I would dare say at least 98% of us through the course of the life need some sort of active work on ourselves to realign and to have a good strength about ourselves. So that's my little discourse, my little blog. I'm happy to do it once a week. Yada yada yada. That's all, folks. I'm doing it on top of a factory here in a factory, but I've got a nice little cute office. I really like it, and I'm happy to go forward. I'm happy to be getting myself in a better way, and I'm going to show you through another channel. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet. It's got to do something with crystal and healing, and the world is a wonderful place. We're going to prepare ourselves for a better future as well. So, see you next time.